Chapter 4 Introduction to HTML. Websites and HTML. Friends, you must have accessed internet and might have seen digital documents that present information about organizations, schools, universities, business houses, countries, etc. These online digital documents on the internet are commonly called as websites. A website contains text, pictures, colored backgrounds, animations, etc. Each website has a name or address called its URL or Uniform Resource Locator. URL is a uniform naming scheme for locating resources on the World Wide Web. The opening page or the first page of any website is called its home page. A home page is the introductory page of an organization, business house or university for whom the website is created. The home page provides links called as hyperlinks to other web pages which contain detailed information about particular areas, because every detail cannot be put on the home page only. Do you know how these online digital pages or web pages are created and published on the internet? These web pages are coded in HTML or Hypertext Markup Language. Types of HTML tags. Tags are used to specify the layout of text, insert images, create links to other web pages, etc. Tags are of two types: container tags, empty tags. Container tags. Container tags are used in pairs and have a starting and ending tag. These tags define how the matter contained within them should be formatted. For example, to make a line of text bold, we will use these tags. Keep the following points in mind when typing tags in an HTML document. Keep containers nested within each other. If you start overlapping containers as shown in the figure below, about the best you can expect is that the document will be formatted in unexpected ways. White space does not matter. White space is all of the blank areas in a text file, empty lines, extra spaces, and so on. Tags are not case sensitive. So, this is the same as this, but the correct way to type them is in lowercase. Empty tags. Empty tags have only a starting tag. Empty tags give formatting constructs like line breaks, horizontal rule, etc. Structure of HTML document. The basic structure of any HTML document is: this is the title of the page. This is where the contents of the page are to be written. The HTML tag. This tag is used to start every web page. The first and last tags in a document should always be the HTML tags. These are the tags that tell a web browser where the HTML in your document begins and ends. Type HTML in brackets before all the text on the web page and type /HTML in brackets at the end of all the text of the web page. Example: if you load the above HTML page into a web browser, it would display a screen as shown. The head tag. The head tags contain all of the document's header information. When it is said header, it doesn't mean what appears at the top of the browser window, but it contains the introduction to the contents of the web page. It starts with head in brackets and ends with /head in brackets. A number of tags that can be placed inside it are meta, title, etc. Example: the title tag. This container tag is placed within the head tag. Between the title tags, you should have the title of your document. This will appear at the top of the browser's title bar and also appears in the history list. The title tag can use only plain text. It does not accept any additional formatting. What you type should probably be something which indicates the document's contents. If you don't type anything between the title tags or don't include the title tags at all, then the browser will typically use the actual file name for the title. You should only have one title container per document. Example: the body tag. The body tag appears just after the head tag. Between the body tags, you find all of the stuff that gets displayed in the browser window. All of the text, the graphics, links and so on. These things occur between the body tags. So, putting everything we have covered so far into one file, we have example. This time the result would be a complete web document in Internet Explorer, and the words "My first web page" would appear in the browser's history list. Let us look at the above block of HTML again, but this time with container lines sketched in. Body tag attributes. Several attributes can be defined with the body tag, such as BG color. We can give attractive colors to the backgrounds of our web page by using the BG color attribute. Background. We can also put a picture in the background of a web page. We cannot use the background and BG color attributes together. Text. The text attribute is used to give color to the body text. This attribute will color all the text in the HTML page in one color. Left margin specifies the left margin for web page contents. Right margin specifies the right margin for web page contents. V-link sets color of the visited hyperlink. A-link sets color of the active link. These attributes will define formatting features for the entire body of the HTML document. BG color attributes. There are 16 colors available for the background. Comment tags. If you want to leave your notes in an HTML document but don't want those notes to show up in the browser window, you need to use the comment tag. To do that, you would do the following. Your notes would go where the text, "Hi, I'm a comment" appears. Comment tag is typed by putting an exclamation point after the opening bracket, but not before the closing bracket. The comment tag is not a container. It is an empty tag. You can put comments anywhere in an HTML code, but you have to be aware of one important thing. You should not put any HTML markup within a comment tag. Basic text structures in an HTML document. Now you know how to set up an HTML document. We have discussed the way tag pairs are used to create containers in which content is held and certain rules apply to it. It indicates the structural nature of HTML. A web document is split into two main sections, the document's header and body. So let us discuss about some of the text structures within the body which are used to make a web page beautiful. Headings. The heading tags are most commonly used to specify the different level in web page. These headings are given within the body of the document. They have nothing to do with the head tag. Heading tag. An HTML document can have 6 different levels or sizes of headings, H1 to H6. A bigger suffix gives you a smaller sized heading. Syntax, where n is the size of the text which can take any value between 1 and 6. Example, showing relative sizes of the text enclosed within the various heading tags. Paragraph tag. The paragraph tag is a container tag used to create paragraphs in an HTML document. It creates a line of space between two paragraphs. Syntax. Example, using the paragraph tag to split the text into two paragraphs. Paragraph break is indicated with P element. A browser ignores any indentations or blank lines in the source text. Without P elements, the document becomes one large paragraph. One exception is text tagged as pre-formatted, which is explained next. You can center a paragraph by including the align is equal to alignment attribute in between the paragraph tags in your source file. Example: this is a centered paragraph. It is also possible to align a paragraph to the right instead by including the align is equal to right attribute. Align is equal to left is the default alignment. If no align attribute is included, the paragraph will be left aligned. Horizontal rule. The horizontal rule tag is an empty tag which is used to draw a horizontal line in the web page. A horizontal rule is useful to separate major sections of your document. You can vary a rule's size or thickness and width, the percentage of the window covered by the rule. Experiment with the settings until you are satisfied with the presentation. Example: by default, horizontal rules appear shaded, span the width of the browser window, and are a few pixels high. You can change a rule's shading, width, height, and alignment by including the appropriate attributes. Rule attribute. Effect. Pre-formatted text. The pre-formatted text tag allows you to retain the format of the text as entered in the editor. PRE tag, which stands for pre-formatted, is used to generate text in a fixed width font. This tag also makes spaces, new lines, and tabs significant. Multiple spaces are displayed as multiple spaces, and lines break in the same locations as in the source HTML file. This is useful for program listings, among other things. Font tag and its attributes. The font tag is used to format a block of text. You can change the font type, size, color of the text in a paragraph with the help of its attributes. Syntax. Attributes of the font tag are: face. This attribute is used to specify the font type, for example Arial, Times New Roman, etc. Color. This attribute is used to specify the font color. Size. This attribute is used to specify the size of the font. The number can be in the range of 1 to 7, 1 being the smallest font size and 7 being the largest. The default size is 3. Syntax. Example: base font tag. Base font tag sets the text characteristics for the whole web page. It provides a font setting for a normal text within a document. This tag in the document header between the head tags. The attributes of this tag are: color. Sets the font color of normal within a document. Color names may substitute for the explicit RGB hexadecimal values. Face. Specifies the font face of normal text within a document. You can set this attribute to a comma-separated list of font names. The browser Select the first name matching a font available. Size specifies the font size of a normal text within a document. Valid values are integer numbers in a range 1 to 7, with 3 being the default setting. Example: forced line breaks, postal addresses. The BR tag forces a line break with no extra white space between lines. BR tag is useful because using P elements for short lines of text such as postal addresses result in unwanted additional white space. Example: character formatting, style tags, bold, italics, underline and strike tags. Bold. The bold tag specifies that the enclosed text should appear in boldface. Syntax: italics. The italics tag indicates that the enclosed text should appear in italics. Syntax: underline. The underline tag indicates that the enclosed text should be underlined. Syntax. Example: